In this segment, we're going to share how to maximize your Social Security benefits, all from Tom's popular Social Security seminar and PBS special, Don't Worry, Retire Happy. Well, Tom, I'm all about maxing our benefits. There were some really cool benefits I wanted to max, but they've changed the rules. I don't know if we're going to get into that today, but let's talk about how to maximize this contract with America. This is a number one retirement for most Americans.
Yep.
So we definitely want to maximize
Well,
it.
and it all comes down to what age should I draw my benefits?
Mm-hmm.
And if you go down to the coffee shop and ask the guys at the coffee shop what age should you draw your Social Security benefits, they're going to say age 62. You know, this place is going broke, get the getting while the getting's good. But 62 isn't the right answer. So what is the right answer? Here's the right answer. In general, the breadwinner should delay. I'll say it again. In general, the breadwinner should delay till age 70 if they can. Now, why do I say in general? Well, because there's exceptions to every rule. You got to look at people's health status. What's their life expectancy? Are they going to keep working? How many work credits do they have? How much is their spouse getting? What are their financial resources? So in general, some people take it early, they invest it. I'm okay with that. But if you have a husband and wife, and the husband made more than the wife can take hers early, but the husband should wait till 70 if he can. Why? Because his check covers both lives. Because when he dies, she gets his. If he took his early, he locked her into a lower survivor benefit. So that's why the breadwinner should delay. So as we talked on the last show, if you take it at age 62, it's reduced benefits. If you take it at your full retirement age, you get the full amount, and you get the maximum amount if you can wait till 70. And so the breadwinner should typically wait till 70 because it covers both lives. So now let me explain Social Security as clearly as I can. Right now, the full retirement age is age 66. And for every $1,000 a month you get at age 66, if you take it early, as we talked, you're going to not get $1,000, you're going to get $750. But if I could get you to wait a few more years, you're also not going to get $1,000. You're going to get $1,320. Now let me pull those two out. $750, $1,320, $750, $1,320, $750, $1,320. And I didn't put cost of living in there. If you put normal cost of living in there, what I'm telling you is your check at age 70 will be about double what it is at age 62.
And this is monthly numbers.
Those are monthly numbers, and that's only for every $1,000. So if you're getting $2,000 or $3,000, you multiply it. But, you know, people say, well, I'm not going to live that long, and I'm going to show you later on, yes, they probably are going to live that long. And so when people say, I don't want to wait, I've been paying and paying and paying, I want to get some getting, here's what I say. I'm not saying you can't retire at 62. What I'm telling you is you shouldn't take that money at age 62. That's the best money can't buy. You know why? Because it pays you for the rest of your life. When you die, it pays your spouse for the rest of your spouse's life, plus it's inflation protected. So if you went on the street and tried to buy that money, that would be very expensive money. So what we need to do is build you a bridge, an income bridge from 62 to 70. So take some other money. Take your IRA money, take your 401k money, take your CD money, take loans out of your life insurance policy, or take a reverse mortgage perhaps for some money between 62 and 70. Build a bridge from 62 to 70, but maximize the benefit, at least for the breadwinner. Now, to collect Social Security benefits early, it says if you really need the money. And as we said, my definition of really need the money is you need that money, you're going to starve, okay? It's not that you like the money. I would rather see somebody work from 62 to 70 than from 75 to 95. So many people would be better off not taking it and working a few more years, even though they don't want to hear that answer.
Just a little side note that I go into my Sam's Club. I see older Americans by the door. I've asked several of them on my way out, are you doing this for socialization or are you doing this because I need the money? And they almost always say, I need the money.
Yeah, and you're going to see a lot more of that. Now, if you're in poor health, you might want to take it early, but not necessarily. Let's say you have a husband and wife. If the husband was a breadwinner and he's in poor health, maybe he still shouldn't take it early because his check covers both lives. If she's in good health, he may want to delay it anyway because his check is going to continue for the rest of her life as well. If you plan to keep working and making some decent money, in most cases, do not take your benefit early. Wait at least until full retirement age if you're working, because they will do a reduction in Social Security benefits, and we'll talk about that.
Not to mention taxes.
Right, in another show. A lot of people don't know that spouses, even a non-working spouse, remember we talked, you got to pay into 40 quarters? What if you have a stay-at-home mom that paid in no quarters? Can she get Social Security? Yes. She can get the spousal benefit. She can get an amount equal to half of his. And it works the same. If she's the working spouse, the husband can get half of hers.
When does she have to wait for that? When can she do that?
Well, as soon as he starts collecting, she can take it. Or they had this strategy we'll talk about in the next segment, file and suspend, but the government's changed some of those rules, and we'll talk about that tomorrow. You can take the spousal benefit as early as age 62, and this is the divorced spouses. So you have to be married at least 10 years to collect on your ex's Social Security benefit. So even ex-spouses can collect on an ex-spouse if they were married at least 10 years, divorced at least 2, and not remarried.
So if I had 2 divorces, I would just choose the one that's the higher payout.
You can. I had a woman who said she was married to 3 different men for 10 years. She's not remarried. She gets the highest of the 3. So you can either get your benefit based on your working record or half of your spouse's, whichever's better. All right? And this just shows that the spousal benefit does not increase after age 66. So there's no reason at all to delay a spousal past age 66. It's penalized if you take it early, but there's no increase if you take it late. And then I just want to skip this. Here's the slide I really want to show. This is the break even. People say, I'm not going to live that long. It's not worth it for me to delay. Well, the answer is yes, one of you probably is going to live that long. If you take it at age 66 versus 62, the break even is age 76. If you take it age 70 versus 62, the break even is age 79. And if you take it age 70 versus 6, the break even is age 81. And as we talked about, a man's life expectancy is now 86. A woman's is 89, and a couple, 65-year-old couple, is age 93. They are probably going to live that long.
Well, for more information on how to maximize your Social Security benefits and how you can use this information to help your clients and prospects, just click on the landing page address in the video description.